Paul with the ball, and it's Lynn picking him up. Crawford up top. He's got 11. 6 to shoot. Offensive rebound. And Blake Griffin again. Griffin's got 8 points.
That's some tenacity inside, battling for the second chance points.
Lynn kicks to Davis. Back to Lynn. This one for 3. Blake Griffin pulls it in. Griffin's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Such a solid performance for them inside. Their rebounding has been terrific.
Yeah, that's just one of the few things that have gone their way today. The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening, Steve.
Oh, it's off the charts. It really is. And defensively, I mean, they have to start shutting down some of those lanes to the hoop.
And the jam by Nick Young. They'd love to get more of those, the easiest 2 points possible. And on a fierce finish.
Yeah, and that's exactly how they're going to cut into the lead, Kevin.
Yeah, that's why they've got to tighten up their D. And I'd be surprised if the defense allows any more free runs to the hoop like that.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Outside, Lynn. He kicks it to Bryant. Young left side. From the high post. A second chance effort. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
It's a great play under the boards for him. And, you know, that's the standard that he sets. It seems like all those second chance points, I mean, they're there for him game in, game out. Well, Ed Davis, in his 5th season out of North Carolina, he's had to battle for minutes both in Toronto and Memphis, but has produced when he's been on the court. An active, athletic big man. He's a player to watch.
Lakers trailed by 11. Now here's Lynn. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Here's Barnes. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got his 4th assist in this one.
Starting to get a little momentum here after that scoreless first quarter.
Now here's Lynn. He feeds it to Young. Davis with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Here's Randall. Can't get it to go. Nice D from Griffin. Clippers leading by 13. On the wing, Jamal Crawford. Back to Griffin. Kobe with the steal. Here's Randall. There's the block. They get it back. Young against Barnes. From downtown. Great D that time from Griffin.
This quarter has not been his best. The defense may be starting to affect him a little bit.
And they double up Paul. Kicks to Crawford. Clock at 6. Goes up on the wing. No good.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
In the pass to Davis. Griffin with the steal. Goes up. And finished off by Paul.
Guys, that's simply superb. Ball pressure, a run out, and then a dunk in transition.
Exactly, Clark, what they wanted. The aggressive defense to lead to.
Yeah, points in transition.
Yeah, that's why you want to make the other team feel uncomfortable handling the ball, because you can get easy points out of it at the other end.
Los Angeles leading by 15. Griffin is green on Lynn. Paul dishes to Crawford. Griffin sets the screen for Crawford. 6 on the shot clock. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
And he may be the guy to put this game even farther out of reach.
The Clippers have made 3 of 5 free throw attempts.
And not a very strong free throw shooting team in general, guys. They shot 73% as a team a year ago.
And I know the free throw shooting is an area they focused on improving coming into this season.
Griffin with the steal. A shot by Paul, nobody around. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
The drive by Bryant. Shot to end this cold run. And the basket good. A bank shot that time. Bryant got 6 here in this quarter. And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. Clippers lead by 16. Live from the Staples Center, you're watching 2K Sports.
Your safety is our concern. In the event an emergency evacuation of Staples Center becomes necessary, please walk calmly out and away from the facility.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback.
Kobe having just a fantastic game. He has 18 points and the 1 steal. This game is all about him right now.
He is in full domination mode, guys.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Big margin on our hands, but we'll see if that gap narrows down in the third and fourth quarters. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, I mean, he has been everywhere.
Well, in terms of his points in the first half, I mean, that's pretty much what we've come to expect out of him.
Yeah, that's an open book on all you need to know about what talent he has. I'll bet he adds a lot more to that tally in the second half.
Lynn and Kobe are your 1 and your 2. Johnson is out there with Randall, and it's Davis in the center, locking down the middle. That's Byron Scott's 5 as we get into the second half. Lynn kicks to Kobe. Randall with a screen for Bryant. Johnson with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Shot clock at 3. Randall no good.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady work they've been doing on the interior, no question. And that's, I think, the main reason they have this lead.
Now here's Jones. Paul passes to Jones. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It goes on Ed Davis.
Well, this last season was the Clippers' 30th in Los Angeles. And for a team that's long played in the Lakers' shadow, for the 2nd season in a row, the Clippers were the best team in L.A.
Good on the second free throw.
And for the Clippers, in their 30 years in L.A., folks, only 6 times have they finished the regular season with a better winning percentage than the Lakers. Man, it's been domination by the Lakers out there in L.A. land. So Clipper fans are hoping that this is a sign of things to come going forward for their team.
Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kevin, when Doc Rivers came to the Clippers, he wanted to shift their image from a Showtime team to a true contender. Blake Griffin said, Lob City is done. And while the Clippers still make highlight reel plays with the best of them, Rivers has brought a seriousness and a focus to this team as they pursue an NBA championship. Guys?
Rivers has said lobs are great, but winning is better. They're trying to get them both. Thanks, Doris. And guys, for the Clippers, acquiring coach Doc Rivers from the Celtics in exchange for a draft pick. In Boston, he'd been the 2nd longest tenured coach in the league after Greg Popovich.
You know, but rather than rebuild, I think he wanted to go for another ring in L.A. He's got a lot of authority, final say on personnel decisions. So Doc has really put his stamp on this team.
And Kobe, here we go. Again, the miss by Bryant.
That's a shot that he sometimes struggles with, but you can't fault him for taking it when the defense backs off like that.
Paul dishes to Jordan. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. DeAndre Jordan leading the NBA last season in 3 separate categories, Steve. Rebounding, slam dunks and field goal percentage.
Yeah, those last two are related, of course. You look at his shot chart, and it's basically a green dot right around the basket. I mean, pretty much all of his attempts coming right at the rim, mostly on putbacks or lobs.
Jordan Hill, he's checked in for the Lakers. Now Griffin. After Wesley Johnson's three-pointer that didn't go. Griffin kicks to Jordan. Here's Jones. The Lakers with the rebound. Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done.
And for Jordan, last season with Doc Rivers coming in as coach, his role was clearly defined, laid out in crystal clear fashion, defense and rebounding. But Rivers put high expectations within that role, expecting him to contend for Defensive Player of the Year.
Lakers trail by 17. On the wing, Johnson. Good D by Jones. Clippers have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Paul with the ball, and it's Lynn picking him up. Kicks it out to Paul. Jordan with the screen on Hill. Out left to the wing. Redick inside the line. And again, it's the Clippers missing.
And Jordan playing full starters minutes for the first time in his career last season. Just about doubled his rebounds per game and was a candidate for most improved player.
Hill sends the screen for Bryant. And it's Hill with the jam.
Really hard to decide, guys, which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Clark, there's no wrong answer to that one, my friend. Sensational alley-oop all the way around.
Agreed. All of the above.
And it's out of bounds. The Clippers able to retain possession here.
Well, that pass had just a little bit too much heat on it for him to make a clean steal.
Yeah, I think it would have been a tough catch for either of them.
And the Clippers making a change here. Spencer Hawes is checked in for DeAndre Jordan. Davis comes in for Blake Griffin. Wilcox is checked in for Dante Jones. And it's Rivers in for Paul.
What a beautiful pass to set that one up.
The pass might have been pretty, but the finish, I thought, Clark, angry.
That's a heck of a combination. Pretty pass and an angry punch.
I would call it an irate finish.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. Well, Jordan Hill has battled injuries, but when he's played, Clark, he's been pretty effective.
You know, Kevin, last season, around 20 minutes per game he played with the Lakers, and you could argue he should have been playing more. He was very productive in that time on the floor. He's more a banger than a spread forward. He's not a great perimeter shooter. So the fit with their spread-out system might have limited his playing time.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Now Hawes. The pass to Redick. Lets it go from the wing. And the shot is good. Redick's got 9.
Had so much space there. The defense really not showing him the respect. You can see his eyes get wide.
Clarkson kicks to Young. Boozer with the screen for Young. Pass to Clarkson. He dishes it to Selmans. Misses off the right iron. Los Angeles leading by 15. And here's Rivers. Pass to Wilcox. Rivers with it. Unloads. Boozer with the rebound. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Clarkson. Young, right side. Knocks down the 3-ball. Young's got 5 points so far. The Clippers have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Here's Rivers. Rebound by Carlos Boozer.
Oh, he knows that one should have gone in. That hurts.
feet. DeYoung